Welcome aboard! It's Stream! How's it going? So, as usual. Stream. We're playing Outer Worlds. We're really close to the end of the game, which is kind of sad, but also kind of a blessing in some ways, because once I finish this game, I can start another story-based game, and I think the next one we'll do, maybe we'll do Darksiders. I don't know, I'm thinking. Alright. We're outside Dr. Phyneas's lab. We have the stuff. I'm probably gonna have to go back to Byzantium. Pafardi, Nyoka, let's bring Ellie. Oh wait, no, Ellie actually... Bring Vicar. What am I doing on ammo? 500. That's an axe. 1,000-ish. Okay, what's up, Phyneas?
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Well, I took all of it, so...
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion.
Yeah?
Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself?
Absolutely. He's a dick.
I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us?
Yep.
That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
Don't worry, I killed half of them,
Two things
so...
we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board. Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives.
Yeah, I'm not very happy about it either. It was pretty fucking horrifying to watch.
Died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish? You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are...
Well, most of them are dead. I killed most of them. So, honestly, thinking about it, that's probably like a not good thing to do, because killing some of the universe's greatest minds is probably not that good.
We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis.
Yeah, and the chairman of the board's been missing, sounds like.
For your fellow colonists, the board's going to kill them all, toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers. Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists. The
I know, I'm one of them.
The board's going to
Look how
dispose
cool
of
I
the
am.
and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
And that's going to work, without killing us in the process. I thought intra-system microjumps were prohibited for a reason.
Yes, there's always a risk of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine, provided your calculations are correct. You'll
Yeah,
need to switch
that's
on the Hope's auxiliary power using the
that's reassuring,
Unreliable.
you know.
Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it. Certainly. How can I help? It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah,
when
what am I
I
fighting?
pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you did that. I'm the active larceny, so. What's my closest stat to 100 of curiosity? Just this time. Shit, dude, this is serious. We better be prepared, I guess. You guys ready? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Me and Nyoka and the robot? Going with the literal tactical crew?
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
I'm sure they are. Orbiting Typhon? Shit, well.
We have arrived at the Hope. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince the computer to enable the skip drive. If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra too.
That would be not good.
Or the sun.
I hope neither.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
I need to bring someone who boosts my science. I need to bring someone who boosts... What do each of you do? Medical, engineering... It's probably going to be Ellie, honestly. Engineering... Vicar... Oh, Vicar gives you science. He's your hack. Do Vicar and him both give you science and hack? Which one gives you better science? Vicar? So we should take Bavardi and Vicar. Same as we were. Taking the robot just because I want to have high science, high engineering for this, that's for sure. So we'll see what I'm at. Looking at my character skills, I'm sitting at 94, 100. So if I level up, I need to put 6 points into that for sure. Well, we're immediately going to meet resistance, guys, so be ready. I can already see them. We're not really ones to be quiet, are we? Alright. We're gonna give a signal, and
Take out the trash. Toxin neutralized. Substance is resistant to cleaning efforts.
Quincy Duncan, I don't know who you are, but you're dead now. That's like the same helmet I'm wearing, just significantly better. Yeah, it's just several letters above, or levels above what I'm wearing. I'll take that extra 30 armor or whatever. You know, I'm not trying to be hot, sneaky here. I'm for real about that. I'm not trying to be sneaky.
That ought to do it, Captain.
Okay. You guys ready? We're gonna go in there. It's gonna be Brutal. You see somebody? Oh, looks like we can sneak a little ways in. How do you explain the Sam robot?
What?
Shit. Well. Hey Raz, yeah? Bored up for a round of torts? Yeah, I've got the bridge duty. I'll come up, buzz me in. Sure, don't cheat this time. Listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the time. All the same. Okay, you know what? I'll find Alexi and play with him instead. Oh my fuck. Arsh. Sorry, it was hard to be quiet. Well, try it. If we get picked up by the computer, one record forever. Is that so bad? I've got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexi. This is a one-trip thing. Ah. Oh, they're having... Oh. Wow. Damn, I can't get in there. Well, guys... Strong as shit auto max, jeez. Everyone is all right.
Easy.
Oh, my disguise reactivated. Interesting. Look, Captain, this is what I was talking about. We're slowing down. Resi, pretend for a second that when I look at your screen, all I see is unintelligible math. Okay, okay. See this line? That's us. This one? That's where we should be. This one? That's where we're going. We're off course. And I think it's because we're... What the hell was that? I don't... Will? Will, what's going on down there, Frank? I was going to ask you the same damn thing. The engine's just braced. Who hit the brakes? What? Go ahead, Frank. Right. As some of you know, the ship dropped out of a faster-than-light travel. We gotta spin up the skip drive again. Why are we talking instead of doing? It ain't that simple, you hull-headed Frank. Sorry. If I could just hit a button and skip us back to speed, I would. But Nav's gotta plot a new course. Yes, dropping to sublight speeds means we're quite a ways off course. The navigational computer will be helpful, but it'll take, well, I don't know how long it'll take. I have to get this right. Any errors, and we could fly through a planet or a star. Plus, we'll need to count up the fuel reserves. If we try to skip without the energy we need, well, shit, I'm not sure. I think we'll just explode. I'd rather not explode. What if we don't have enough fuel? Then we fly slow. And how long will this take? I don't know yet. I need to run the numbers, but we'll deal with that problem when it comes. For now, Frank, see to the fuel. Resi, assume he can get us back to the skip space and plot us a course. Let's go. Damn. I want this on record. We're fucked and it ain't because of the equipment. The script drive is toast. I don't know what the hell happened, but it ain't even getting to the prelim cycle boosters. Captain says we got food for a year. Raz says it's gonna take 26 to get there on STL. Back home, I saw folks lose their mind going hungry for a week. A week. We ain't gonna last a bloody month if we don't figure something out. This place is incredibly sad. Like, just walking around it is incredibly sad, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense? Like, you feel like something is just wrong here. Missing, almost. I'm not here to be friendly. So I'm...
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Good job. Darling, I've just had the frightening epiphany. What's wrong? I've just realized we'll be nearing our 50s when we arrive in Halcyon. Yes? But our Lucas, when they wake up, he'll still be 6. By the time he's out schooling, we'll be nearly 60. I feel as though time is being stolen from me. He'll work on the ship when he graduates. We'll see him again. I hope so, Will. That's really sad. You gotta help me, Alexia. I'm going to go mental. What's the problem? It's the food. Our rations? Are you having digestion issues? No, I hate borscht. Doctor, I hate it. I can't spend the next 10 years eating it. I thought you had an actual medical problem, Frank. I do. It's disgusting. Get back to your post. You're wasting my time. Come on. That's gotta be something you can prescribe. You'll get used to it or you'll starve. It's up to you. These are all just like lore for the most part. It's kind of what I expected. Yeah, looks like Halcyon had their grubby hands in this place already. So, much damage as I've done, they've done just as much. I really don't care about the disguise, if that isn't obvious. A shot cannon ultra? What is that? I have a whole bunch of really shitty things in my inventory right now. And then I have that. Sealed. Only place I seem to be able to go is this way. Restricted access. Oh. Unauthorized access, yeah. Current pod count, 9999.
You all right, Captain? I mean, seeing this place again?
Wow. No, it's fine. It's fine, Pavardi. Thanks for asking. We're gonna put. We're gonna put to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna put that into that, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 into that, and then boom, boom. As far as perks go. Hmm. Some money. Logs. Is this thing working? I said begin audio, damn it. This is Phineas Wells. Yes, let's go with that. Work continues on text subject 112, retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death, 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death, my arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists, making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me, attempting every variation of every possible thaw and procedure, a gradual melt, a flush thaw, extremities first, brain first. Don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear the screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112, real name Harley Stanton, age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley. I couldn't save you. That's hard. Begin audio log as soon as the words begin audio log. What a ridiculous, inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing a Phineas. Focus. Focus. Come on, make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, well, my frigid friend. You disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now. Steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn, slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacer's choice? Alright. I got no choice. I'm going in. Oh, no.
Can you hear me, Captain? I
Yeah.
have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish.
Oh, my gun is looking pretty rough. I need to
Contact with the
maybe go
Hope's
back and repair
more
that. We're not far.
primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
You do that. I'm gonna run back actually to here. There's weapons workbench out here. I remember seeing it. I need to repair my fucking guns. Let me jump over the rail. I hate when games don't let me jump over rails. Can I just repair? Can I break down like all these fucking plasma guns I have for some reason? I don't need them. Okay. Oh, is it this door? there's a lot of motherfuckers that way.
Anything encroaching.
Whoa!
Cleaning passive mode.
I gotta tell you guys, I was not expecting the giant sprat at all.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
That was weird.
Soldier.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Wrong tool for the job. Corporal, disclaimer. SAM units are not equipped to provide medical aid.
Ah. These corporate commandos are no goddamn joke. Open the fucking door, Will. No, you're killing us. Better you than the colonists. This is idiotic. If we don't keep this ship afloat, they'll die anyway. Unnecessary risk. Resi has plotted our course. The ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and you're handpicking which few you'll consume in your madness. Damn it, Alexei. Find me a fucking drill. Captain, you hear that? Hear what? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. Keep working, Resi. I'll take care of it. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back. And they haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food. I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. This game is dark. We're just gonna go that far. Patch it up.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
That is extremely low.
Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
Oh shit. Couple extra mag picks. I love those ammo cases. I saw this, I wanted to see what it was. Looks like we're just in orbit around that planet. Nothing really here except for that. Okay, well. I've explored what I wanted to explore, so. Dispatch data through.
Are you sure? That is extreme. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Yeah, a little bit.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2. I wouldn't advise that, Captain. Admitting a deficit? My, you never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
Yep.
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something.
I don't...
Now.
Are we gonna die? I don't like... I hope we don't die. Oh, thank God.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phyneas Wells, but he has not responded.
He's dead.
Perhaps you should check in on him.
He's dead.
Analyzing area. Fallen debris. And spilled alcohol. Detected. Likely cause, reckless piloting. Scheduling service. Extensive cleanup.
We don't need to talk about it. Pavardi, Sam. I want you to be prepared because we might be walking into a fight. Wait, what? It just went down an extra level, I think. Better not be dead, Phyneas. You're quite literally our only hope. Because I cannot resurrect a colony of fuckheads. I am not science enough, apparently, to skip a ship by myself. So...
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Oh.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open.
Oh no.
Can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Phyneas?
Now arriving at Phineas's
We need to go
top
now.
secret orbital
We need to
lab.
go now. Ellie! Nyoka. We need to go now. No, 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 no. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah! I'm out of ammo. Fuck. Phyneas? Please tell me they didn't kill him. I don't know why I'm hopeful. I should just assume he's dead already. I don't see him anywhere. Phyneas? Where you at, buddy? I gotta find Phyneas. Interesting. Of course it's in the pig's ass. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally, they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us survival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope colonists, if only corporate would authorize my requests. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancements. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects lasted 93 seconds. On average, before total cellular liquefaction reduced them to severe gallons of organic soup 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. The test subject was stronger than the others, but in the end, his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do not know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1? 10? 100? 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experiment on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming, trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating. Psychological toll significant. On to subject number 13. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not able to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time to return my work. Oh shit, we're going to Tartarus, y'all. Alright folks, this is it. I'm doubting there's a time limit on this, which does make me want to go do that last side quest I have for the scavengers. I like the scavengers. I feel like we got time.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet,
Yep.
I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
We're not going right there. What do you guys think?
Phineas,
I love how they're all have
Colonies.
uniforms, dude. I kept them
We
all the
cannot
same
let this
color
stand.
scheme.
That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
Mr. Phineas is just about the only person with power trying to do any kind of good in Halcyon. We gotta bust him out.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus...
Motherfucker, I'm a badass.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
We do got
If
guns.
you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business.
That's what I'm
Once you
saying.
sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
Thanks, medic.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
Go clean the toilet.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
Good, you're coming with me.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
Goddamn right.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
I'm not gonna allow a single one of you. I want you all to know. I will not let a single one of you die.
Terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
None of us are dying.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
A little bit.
Now that's a program I can get behind.
Damn right, Ellie.
Thinking on your feet's more important anyhow.
Yes, who needs a plan?
This is the most crew we've ever been, crew. Vicar, Nyoka. We're going. I'm curious. What's our newest decoration? I'm assuming. Oh, here we go. The Byzantium, is that what's supposed to be? Oh yeah, I was actually storing a few things in there. Okay, we gotta go not to Tartarus, but to Terra, Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium,
Because
Captain.
Can we talk?
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
who wants to
Watch
talk?
your step, Captain. The floor is wet. Sam recently...
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
Do you need to come with me?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking,
I hope
right?
they're not dead. I hope I didn't kill them.
Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
We can go.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not
Ellie,
asking
shut
for
the
a
fuck
favor
up.
or anything.
Just fucking, let's go.
I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood.
Shut the fuck
See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised.
Oh, you're a rich
I know
girl.
that
Got it.
probably
That
comes as a
makes
big surprise.
no makes total sense. You look like a spoiled rich girl. Um,
But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for spacer's choice. Maybe I could skip a few more showers, drink milk straight from the jug.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
now
I'll
you're
try
thinking.
that.
Now you're thinking
Thanks.
real scumbaggery right there.
In any case, this'll still be a shock to my parents. I bet they'll barely recognize me.
Yeah, and your power armor.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Let's go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. You're the bot. Anything else?
I think we should part ways. Just like literally like, hey, Ellie, fucking disgusting. Nyoka, you hang out here. Felix, you stay on the ship and clean the toilets. No, we'll take Pavardi. We've done Pavardis, we've done Vickers. I don't know if Sam has one. We've done the Felix mission. Still just dead from the last time I was here. Yeesh. What about my armor? I really like that armor, so I don't wanna have to get new shit. I forgot that we're wanted criminals here, so we should be wary of that. That any guards that see us are gonna be on site. And yeah, the wealthy citizens aren't gonna be very fond of us. I'm pretty sure we're here to kill somebody.
Based on a real incident.
My dear fellow, you've no idea how our production is suffering.
Yeah, they're not very fond of me.
So, how many times have you seen Tara? Miss Ellie, Dr. Potato. I noticed your here they come!
Okay, this bitch is first.
reminds me of... Oh, never mind.
Residents and others use words looking through my files on a cascade terminal. Maybe some marauder with 2 fire and brain cells, maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands that the sacrifice made on Monarch and HRS 1084 serve a higher purpose one day, when all of us attain a new state of being, humanity may be forgiven of sins. Well, you two?
That's top-of-the-line equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Motherfucker, I had a key.
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen. I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen. My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
I will kill you.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. Then you know how desperate things are. I believe that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says.
Oh wow, she's like a humanitarian.
Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony. The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
There you go.
What choice do I have, Commander? For the last time, no. I need to get out of here. Phyneas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive. Wrong answer.
She okay? Good. I didn't want to kill her. If anything bad happened to her. So you good? Hey, you good? I'm putting a lot of trust into you.
Has the resources to handle this project.
I'm being serious for that. I'm putting a lot of trust into you to do the right thing here. Oh shit, she's a follower of the fucking Vicar Max's religion, which is an illegal religion. Makes immediate sense why she agreed to work with us. I think we just found an incredibly important piece of the puzzle, and letting her live is incredibly important. Alright, we'll go back to her in a minute, but I gotta speak to Ellie's parents. Somewhere here in town, right? Oh, right fucking across the street.
My parents' place. Smell that?
Anybody home?
Marilyn, is that you?
Marilyn?
Loss. We certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Are you trying to make me look bad?
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's
No,
not like
actually,
went
we
out of
actually
the way.
came directly here. We were done.
You can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I just never want to talk to you again, or for you to see me ever again, or you to think me I was alive.
Distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
Oh my fucking
and the
god.
payouts have been rather substantial.
Oh my god.
You what?
Oh my god.
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
You're a horrible person.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
Oh, that's funny.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that.
You're just about to ask you to leave? I could kill them for you, Ellie.
Leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
How about loudly?
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
We should...
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
You are evil people.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
What do you think you're doing?
Took his hooch. Sorry, Ellie, your fucking dad's a real cunt. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think we should.
Can you believe those two?
No, yeah, they're...
We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick."
You know, Ellie, we could burn their
Eyes
house
would be red
down.
and
I'm always
she'd
down
have
for
her
some
fist
arson.
in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Oh, my cat's asleep in my room right now.
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even.
Oh, she's using big smart person
I
words.
just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm. But I want to talk about me now. Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those.
Hey, you got a good crew,
Anyway,
people.
I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Ah, I like what you're thinking. Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
That's probably going to be what we have to do. Because if you're not aware, I'm a very wanted criminal in this town. Very like, we did this. These are our dead bodies.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Van Hill, I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Don't have to be that way, though. Some of us are just nice, Ellie. I think that's kind of the point we're trying to teach you, is that some of us are just good people. That's why I brought up Artie with me. It's because she's the best of us. And I mean that. Of our group, she's the best of us.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Monarch, huh? Well...
If I skip...
I have to imagine that the damage I've done to them is probably hard to notice.
Your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes?
I agree.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
I think I'll initiate an
As much as I wanted the money from Sublight, I feel like she'll understand that it's not aliens. It's just... yeah, no aliens. Ow. Haven't been to Fallbrook in a while.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Good to know. Duly noted.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
That's funny.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Jesus Christ.
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain.
Jeez.
Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums.
Oh my lord.
I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Well, Ellie?
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Sure. You did my job, so here's your fee. Could have fooled me with all your tough talk. What's gotten into you? You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
Those aren't friends.
You don't have to get all mushy about it.
I do actually. I'm
Still,
extremely
maybe
mushy.
you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day...
Lady named
they
Doug
watch
is a
yours.
mushy captain.
So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests. It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Let's get a move on then. Alright, I, for the most part, need to go... I'm not gonna do that one. I just need to go back to, the big ship.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Guys.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it.
We have talked about firing the gun on the ship, guys. We have had this conversation. It is unacceptable and dangerous.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Alright, Ellie, for now, your stay will take priority. They've made a movie about me. Here's the thing though, I didn't make them return for like one reason or another. I made them make the best decision for their colony. I didn't do it for the company at all. It was definitely like, yeah, if they didn't make a decision, they were all gonna die. And they were gonna die a lot sooner than the people here are gonna die, you know what I mean?
Is it done? Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here? You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
Time for you to move along. You keep lingering like this, I'm bound to get nervous. I said, get out. Time for you to move along. You keep lingering like this, I'm bound to get nervous. I said, get out.
Miss Lilia says we ain't supposed to talk.
Well, Lilia, I think you're crazy. But thank you for introducing me to the person who's probably gonna save the world. Appreciate it.
C&P chicken and potatoes at C&P.
Carry on.
Rizzo's purple berry pie. Cauliflower, candy shell, around sweet purple berry flavored
Oh. The wanted posters are taken down. That's not good. Okay, guys, it's double time. We're leaving right now.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the lake.
Yeah, that's good for them. If we do any DLC, we'll have to do it on a new save. Or we can load back that old save, I guess.
I'm pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a...
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed. I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead. All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the idea of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die.
Thank you.
Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you.
We and Nyoka. Nyoka, you're coming. Shit. Who's the best for this kind of mission? Vicar. I guess we'll take you. He is my first mate.
What's that noise?
Now it's
What was
our
that?
turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardat.
So the Mardets have come to help me. We definitely lost a few people there. I saw one of our guys explode. I'm pretty sure it was absolutely the leader of our group. Damn, all the Mardets are dead.
Keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Vicar, you know the layout?
That's the easy part, making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
We don't have a plan. Plan is this: Nyoka, big gun; Vicar, mind control.
We have a lot of shooting to do, Captain.
You're damn right. I can get through a little bit of here without fighting anything, though.
Captain. Keep your eyes out for the enemy.
Okay. Oh wait, solo junk. There we go. The pit. Oh, we made it here without getting caught. That's good. Had to fight a little bit. Don't want to move slowly here.
I thought the chasm outside Stellar Bay was deep. This makes me nauseous.
System of security.
Looks like we're fighting. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, I'm dead. I don't know where it's gonna... Probably just at the door, right? I want to go to my medical stuff. Do I have one that increases like armor? I'll actually read these. Beginning with the requirements that every chamber receive a constant supply of at minimum 34 kilowatts, not occupied by these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented VITO hibernation fluid and thus in order to maintain structural integrity through the area designated the pit, we recommend that the area are installed with cylindrical fashion around a supporting structure dug into the crust of Tartarus to a maximum depth of... Jesus Christ. It's literally Tartarus. That's fun. Shit. I need to keep going.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
They're getting absolutely annihilated by whoever the fuck. The Iconoclasts just got absolutely annihilated, dude. Like, they walked out and half of them are dead already. That's insane. It's just May. May's all that's left. August is dead. You did a good job, August. Keep going, May. Keep fighting. Oh, I just leveled up. Hey, you lived. Heck yeah, man. I'm sorry about your brother. That can't feel good. Especially knowing that he died here. Yeesh. Shit. Shit. I didn't mean to, I'm looking for one that just in general, looking for one that increases my armor. I don't even know how to get the companion abilities to work, so... Shit. I'm being shot by multiple sources. Shit. Scumbag. You think for a goddamn second I was gonna hear him out? He is scum of the earth to me. I'm trying to get straight with the Akande's orders. Only a few things more from my end, but I don't know what to do about the cameras. Okay. Spring to be up here for internment. Security's ramping up too. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's a fine mess down here. Something about recording an announcement. They're all overly excited. It's hush hush, but I guess the VIP's been on the run for a while. Did you have a few cameras? I'll see if I can track them down. Jim, I appreciate it. You know her. We miss a check on this list. It's our heads. You have no idea how tough it was getting a fucking green tarp. Appears whoever works here with his he's no saver has a couple of more intelligent notes. Rockwell visits to do. Confiscate badges done. Reprint badges pending. Change radiance locks pending new locks. Order new locks done. We have a lockdown procedures. Update docking authority with new lockdown procedures. Intake bet over under weekly. Bottles 5, 6, 21, weapons 4. Hi.
Good score, Cap.
Yeah, you like that? Do you like how I just fucking shot somebody in the back of the head while they stood guard, doing their job, doing their duty? I say all that, Nyoka, to point out that what we do is not good, but it is right.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Is Sandar here? Sandar, please don't die. I will be heartbroken if you die in the course of this. Oh no. I don't see him anywhere.
Waste of company ammo.
Waste of company ammo.
Sanjir? Is he here, or did he just deliver the message? Am I out of ammo? Okay, no. I just clicked a button on accident.
My life has been leading up to this point. I am, I believe I am ready for this.
I hope so.
Take a breath, once we're up there, expect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Well, I just killed them, man.
The balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
I'm not here for your bullshit.
I'm afraid I can't do that. You're a gifted warrior, Captain. You've made your talent for combat.
I'm also a good
abundantly
talker.
clear. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy. You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony. Well, that's mostly correct. I wish you'd simply cooperated with me. You're the finest... Fair enough. Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act of corporate vandalism. By the way, those tests...
I'm well aware. I'm very unhappy about it.
Scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed. That isn't true. It can't be. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. Damn you. You are telling the truth. My scientists have been lying to me. We're going to have to start all over again. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your... Rockwell said that.
Yeah,
Chairman
Rockwell I totally didn't shoot him in the face immediately upon seeing him.
You're lying. This is another one of your tricks.
Like, I didn't see
I've
his
been the
name,
chairman's most
Chairman Rockwell,
reliable
and then
associate.
immediately click the trigger. You know, I didn't totally.
Chairman Rockwell took your side over mine? That miserable turncoat. I can't believe he'd abandon his duties at the first sign of trouble. I have given the chairman nothing less than a lifetime of loyal, honorable service. And this is how he repays me. By leaving me twisting in the wind. Enough. I'm not going to stand here bickering with you. I haven't given up on the program yet. I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate... And don't worry.
Whatever happens, folks, it's been an honor serving with you guys. I hope you're ready. Shit. Homie can fucking fly. Noka's down. It's fine. Oh shit, I'm being attacked from all sides right now by a bunch of combat drones. Let's retreat. Oh shit. Was not a fan of the swarm of drones attacking. Oh, we got him down to half. And the mind control gun kind of just is saving our ass here. It's preventing him from attacking for like seconds at a time. And the only time he gets to attack is when homie here is not reloading. Shit. That motherfucker just pile drive Nyoka, I swear to God. Oh shit! Y'all? This motherfucking robot. Nyoka, are you okay? Nyoka? Oh no, is she dead? She better not be fucking dead. Okay, she's fine. My gun's almost broken. A sick bitch. Probably come this way on my way back. Well, she's kind of giving me no choice here, so...
Why won't
Done for. Get me out of here.
Come on, Phyneas.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. Theatrics. Merciful law, I wish I were exaggerating. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own.
Earth is only an idea to us, but that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us? When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. The OSI teaches that
everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phyneas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe.
This shit's
Some
making me
of them
tear
were
up, dude.
even legal.
This is good shit.
Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix
It's
Millstone.
good shit, dude. It's good
The
shit.
grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace.
That's my first
Though
mate.
Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer.
That's my girl.
Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail, or clearing an infestation.
Damn.
The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon?
Damn.
Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis.
I left him alive for a reason.
As for Dr. Phyneas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you
I had to
stole
do a
from
lot
the
of really bad things
Wells
to
never
get this
forgot
ending.
about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals.
And
In
like,
the
I
end,
know it's just a
Dr.
game,
Wells was
man,
able
but
to
like,
save
it feels
every
good that
scientist
this
and
is what I
engineer
get.
aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining
Feels good,
colonists
feels
were
good.
successfully
I
revived.
feel good about this. I feel really
Halcyon
good
saw
about
a period
this.
of rapid technological and scientific advancements. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Yeah, genuinely brought tears to my eyes there. Like, genuinely. Such a good end. So that's a fantastic ending. Never played this before. Fantastic ending. Made me feel genuinely human. I feel like I was forced to make a lot of really difficult decisions along the way, and I was forced to make friends with people and sometimes betray those friends. And sometimes forced to do really awful things. And to know that those decisions led to the correct decision, and I saved the colony. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I feel pretty good about myself for that. The entire time I was kind of in the back of my mind thinking that some of the decisions I was making were the wrong ones. I guess I made the right decisions. That's cool. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I hope everybody enjoyed the Outer Worlds. I sure did. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for when we go live again. Thank you to these guys and everyone whose names popped up along the way for doing this. You're fantastic. Thanks, Obsidian. Yeah, man. It's a good day.